time and space don't exist, so it's live wherever you are. Half lotus, full lotus, simple cross-legged position. Hands come to knees, start to take some circles. Is it kind of trippy to think about though? Like this class, there's going to be hundreds of other people taking it in other parts of the planet. Like
in different times.
Yeah, it's my brother's.
History.
It's my brother's birthday today, and he's an Aquarius, and they rule kind of like Uranus, which is like alien technology. You know how Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which is kind of like quick technology or quick communication, but alien technology is rapid, much more rapid communication. So like telepathic communication. Switch the direction of your circles. And we'll do kind of like a little series. So I wanted to go over the Hermetic Principles. So today, mentalism. The universe is mental. This corresponds with one of the Yoga Sutras, right? The very first one. Actually, Yoga Sutra 1, 2. The first one is, thus begins the exposition of yoga. The second one is, the yoga is the restraining of the mind modifications of the mind stuff, or yoga is the slowing of the turnings of the mind, which is why I love that we live in slow. Start to slow it back down again, yogis. Yogas chitas vritis narodaha. Inhales, you pull chest forward and exhales around. So utilizing our mental faculties to reorient our body in space, to maximize, optimize our prana absorption. Beautiful. Harness the energy up through the midsection. Uddiyana Bandh. Really imprinting the bond as the energy locks for the practice. Start to slow that back down. Cactus the arms. Inhales just to the left, exhales to the right. Jalandhar Bandh. Draw the shoulder blades together and down the back. Tuck the chin and re-extend out through crown, yogis. Start to slow that back down. Hands to thighs, steady the spine. Pause for a few breaths and notice the effects. Sweep the hands out and up, interlace all the fingers except for the index finger and thumb. Inhale deeply through the nose. Open the mouth and pant like a dog. Take that up into your nose, yogis. And inhale deeply. Exhale, side out the mouth. Release your cross-legged variation. Come forward onto all fours. Tabletop pose. Grind down with your palms. Grind down with your shins. Inhale as you melt the heart forward and up. Sit onto your chip, gaze up. Exhale, round and spine, gaze at navel. Inhale as you peel chest forward and up. Exhale into round. Take it into your bear pose. Hip circles, shoulder circles. Whatever feels good in the spine. Puppy dog pose whenever you're ready, yogis. Walk the knees back, walk the hands forward, melt your heart towards the mat, re-extend the sit bones up towards the sky. Breathe into your thoracic spine. Beautiful heart energy. Roll it forward into your Sphinx pose. Hips to mat, press down through forearms, broaden across collarbones. Untuck the toes. Drop right ear towards right shoulder, left chin, through chest, lift your left shoulder, breathe into your cervical spine. Opening up Vishuddha, throat chakra purification. Using our mind or intellect to process, analyze all the stagnant energy that comes up. Back through the center, walk the hands to the outer edges of the mat, lift up onto your fingertips, spread the elbows wide, lift your chest up. Drop right shoulder, gaze of your left. Inhale through center, exhaling to twist. Moving from side to side, pause where we feel a good stretching sensation, deep ujjayi breaths. Beautiful, back through the center as you inhale. Exhale to slowly release the spine back down. Hands come behind, back, interlace. Press palms together, reach hands back behind, reach out through balls of feet. Spiral under thighs up towards the sky. Tuck chin and re-extend out the crown. Keep the back of your core engaged, yogis. Release the interlaced hands slide underneath shoulders. Add strength of arms, press up, lift up into your cobra pose. Wrap elbows in, roll shoulders back, puff chest, broaden across the collarbones. Tuck toes, hips rise up and back, downward facing dog pose. Walk it out, bending one knee and then the other. Allow the hips to shift from side to side. Breathing into calves, hamstrings, lower back. Right away, walk the hands back, yogis. Arrive in a forward fold at the back of the mat. Grab opposite elbows. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. Release the arms down. Right hand plants, bend right knee, sweep left arm up, twist the spine open, gaze at the left fingertips. And switch. Left hand plants, bend left knee, right arm sweeps up, twist the spine open. Exhale, both hands back down to mat. Inhale, peel chest forward, find length, walk it back out on your fingertips. Activate the digits. Spread fingers wide, Surya Astabandha, sun hands. Then lift your heels and tiptoe the feet all the way to the front of the mat. Walk the feet to the outer edges Bend your planks, the knees into your malasana squat. We go. Elbows under thighs. Press the palms together. Broaden across the collarbones. Right here, just step left foot back. Left knee lowers. Untuck the toes. Sweep your arms up for your low crescent pose. Expand across the heart center. Broaden across collarbones. Exhale, hands come down to mat. Straighten through right leg, half splits. Come on to heel of right foot. Reach your toes back towards your face. You can tilt the foot from side to side. Maybe tilt the foot to the right, yogis. Walk the hands to the right. Breathe into the outer hips. Right, T-bands. Back to the center. Rebending in your right knee, yogis. Tuck left toes, lift left knee up. Left hand plants instep right foot. Right arm sweeps up. Open hearted crescent. Beautiful. Right hand back to the instep of the right foot. Left foot steps to the outer edge of your left hand. Back into malasana. Squat. Right foot steps back. Right knee lowers. Untuck toes. Sweep your arms up for your low crescent pose. Expand across the heart center. Broaden across the collarbones. Exhale, hands come down to mat. Straighten through left leg, half splits. Come on, heel of left foot. Reach your toes back towards your face. You can tilt the foot from side to side. Tilt the foot to the left. Walk the hands to the left, yogis. Little low lunge sequence just to say hello to the lower half. Back through the center. Rebending in your left knee. Tuck right toes, lift right knee. Right hand plants, left arm sweeps, open hearted crescent. Beautiful. Left hand comes to instep of left foot. Right foot steps to outer edge of right hand. Back into your malasana squat. This time, take a seat, float both feet. Knees can stay bent or straighten through the legs. Inhales, you lower. Exhales to lift. Inhales to lower. Exhales to lift. Lower, pause and flutter. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug it in, take some rocks. Become wide, reach your arms through. Malasana squat. Optional, optional, optional. Maybe Bakasana to warm up the arms a little bit. Hands plant, knees come high up and in. Lean weight forward, lift one or both feet. Optional, it's totally optional. Maybe slowly lower it down, crown to ground, headstand. Wrap elbows in, lift shoulders up. Drop floating hips together, magnetize sternum and pubic bone towards one another. Squeeze legs together at the top, reach out the balls of the feet. Keep this Jalandhara Bandha activation. Whenever you're complete with your headstand, yogis, slowly lower it back down. Back into block, knees come high up and in, press up, lift up, rise the head up. That is a tricky transition, take your time with that. When you're ready, shift weight into right shin, left knee comes on glute, extend your left leg back. Maybe get light in your left fingertips. It's optional, yogis. Left foot can step way back. And we'll all meet with the left foot at the back of the mat. Seal the left foot down. Inhale as you rise, both arms sweep up, warrior 1. Drive right hip back as you drive left hip forward. Hands come behind back, interlace puff chest as you inhale. Exhale to hinge from hips with heart. As right shoulder passes right knee, then begin to round lengthen the whole spine up and out of pelvic bowl. Breathe into your lower back, yogis. Let the hands weigh heavy back behind. Beautiful. Make that ujjayi audible. Grounding down to lift up, roll the spine up, both arms sweep up. Hands to hips as you straighten through right leg. Scoot left foot forward, shorten stance. Inhale, find leg, exhale, hinge from hips with heart, hands come down to mat. Maybe lift up onto your fingertips, straighten through both arms, round and upper spine, plug right femur head bone in, float right foot off of the mat just an inch. And then set right foot back down. Well done, yogis. Walk the hands to the right, lengthen the spine. Left hand plants outer edge of right foot, right hand to your stake, and roll your right shoulder back. Right arm can extend up as you twist. Pavrita Trikonasana, twisted triangle pose. Gaze at the right fingertips, yogis. Beautiful. Exhale, both hands back down to mat. Shift weight forward into right foot, standing splits. Right hand comes behind your right ankle, draw your forehead towards your shin. We extend through the left heel, breathe into your right hamstrings. Beautiful work, yogis. Take a moment in your malasana. Pause for a breath. Now decide if you'd like to go upside down, middle fingers in line, thumbs in line, spread fingers wide, press firmly through the index finger and thumb knuckles. Spiral the eyes elbows towards each other, plug arms into shoulder sockets, lean in. Push the floor away. Root to rise. Come all the way up into your Adho Mukha Vrikshasana, upside down tree, otherwise known as handstand. Nice work, yogis. Beautiful. Hold the line. Align your chakras. Feel free to use the Dharma wheel. Nice. Take your time, yogis. Work that slow controlled descent down. Maybe toe tap because it's Tuesday. As we're filming. Take a seat. Float both feet. Knees can stay bent or straight through the legs. We just did 3. Inhales to lower. Exhales to lift. Inhales to lower. Exhales to lift. Lower, pause, and flutter here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug it in, take some rocks. Feet come wide, reach arms through. Malasana squat. Bakasana, maybe take it up into your headstand. Slow controlled descent down, yogis, no kerplunking. We want to honor your cervical spine. Those can be very vulnerable discs. Tuck chin, so the very crown of the head comes down to the mat. Imprint that Jalandhara Bandha chin lock. Wrap the elbows in, lift the shoulders up, yogis. Corset the floating ribs together and in. We're imprinting. When you're complete, slowly lower it back down again. Knees come high up and in, press it up, lift it up, reach your eyes. Back into your block. Take your time, no rush. Nice, I love the creative expressions. When you're ready, shift weight into your left shin. Right knee comes unglued, extend right leg back. Maybe get light in the right fingertips. Again, you can also just step that right foot back, yogis. Right foot steps way back, left foot steps between the palms. Right foot swings down to a 45. Inhale, rise, warrior 1. Drive right hip forward as you drive left hip back. Hands come behind back. Interlace, puff the chest as you inhale. Exhale to hinge from hips. Lead with heart. As left shoulder passes left knee, then begins to round. Lengthen the whole spine, up and out of pelvic floor. Breathe into your lower back, yogis. Deep Ujjayi breaths. Again, make a sound. Witness through vibration, which is another principle we'll come back to. Grounding down to lift up. Roll the spine up, both arms sweep up. Hands to hips as you straighten through that left leg. Screw right foot forward, shorten stance. Inhale, find length. Exhale, hinge from hips. Lead with heart. Hands come down to mat. Lift up onto your fingertips. Straighten through both arms. Round and upper spine. Plug left femur head bone into left hip socket. Float left foot off of the mat. Just an inch. Left foot back down to the ground. Walk the hands to the left. Lengthen spine. Right hand plants. Outer edge left foot. Left hand to sacrum. Roll your left shoulder back. Left arm can extend up as you twist. Gaze is at the left fingertips, yogis. Deep Ujjayi breaths. Proud conquerors we are as we use our mental faculties to expand and hold space in our sphere of existence. Beautiful work, yogis. Imprint this core engagement. Exhale, both hands back down to mat. Shift weight forward into your left foot, right leg sweeps up, standing splits. Left hand behind left ankle, draw forehead towards shin. Re-extend right heel up towards the sky. Breathe into your left hamstrings. Beautiful shapes, yogis. Right foot steps forward, take a moment in your Malasana squat. Woo, now the good lighting is coming in. Such a Leo. All right, middle fingers in line, thumbs in line, spread the fingers wide. Hands plant. You're growing roots, that's why it's upside down tree. Push. Again, we are utilizing those mental faculties. Mental body is associated with solar plexus, third chakra. Send a continuous pulse of energy down from your solar plexus in the navel, straight down through your new foundation, through your arms, and then ride that wave of rooting and rebounding forces. It's a standing still wave. Toe tap on your way back down. Nice work, yogis. Beautiful. So solid. And the new moon was just yesterday, so you guys are crushing it. You're killing it. Straighten through both legs, heel toe the feet together. Get those frequent flyer miles. Inhale as you peel just forward, find some like arch the spine. Ardha, exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Chair pose. Bend the knees, take a seat. Shift weight into your right foot, yogis, left heel lifts. Hands come through heart center. Pitch heart forward as you reach your left foot back. Warrior 3. Beautiful, gently bend in your right knee. Left foot steps way back. Inhale, both arms sweep. High crescent. And let's get it in. Hands come through heart center. Twist to the right, left elbow hooks over your right knee. You can extend the arms, open the wings. Feel free to stay here. You can also lower that back knee. Maybe reach back, catch the half bind. There is a full bind. Full binders if you'd like to. Take flight, left foot steps forward. Press up, lift up. Root to rise. Come to stand in your bound twisted half moon pose. Sorry, bound twisted bird. Getting a little ahead of myself, because on the way back is the option for bound twisted half moon. Slowly lower it back down. Pressing down through your right foot, yogis. Take your time, late arrivals. Nice. Shift weight forward into crown, left leg extends back. You. Stepping it way back. Getting so pitted. Inhale as you rise. Release the bind if you still have it. Open it out, warrior 2. Adjust the stance. Heel to arch alignment. Relax the shoulders. We extend out the fingertips. Flip right palm, reverse your warrior. Left hand thigh or calf. Lengthen through your right side. Amazing. Intelligent soul fitness. Right elbow, right thigh. Left arm extends forward, extended side angle. Half bind, full bind. Those of you that want it. Birds, take flight. Left foot steps forward, press up, lift up, root to rise. And of course with this bird, you have the option to catch outer edge of your right foot with your left hand. It is optional. Nice work, yogis. Wherever you are is exactly where you need to be. Send in breath. Whenever you're complete, slowly lower it back down again, yogis. Pressing down through your right foot, shift weight forward into crown, left leg extends back, bound half moon pose. On your way back, just dancing the Tandava, stepping it way back. Release the bind, inhale, rise, warrior two. Straight through right leg as your eyes, heel toe left foot forward, shorten stance. Deepen in your right hip crease, extend arm forward, reach. Right hand to ankle, shin floor, left arm extends up and twist the spine open, gazes at the left fingertips. Deep Ujjayi breaths, yogis. Flood this space with prana. Life force energy. Taking it onto one foot, feel free to use a block if you need it. Bend in right knee, lean weight forward. Press up, lift up. Fold that left leg up. Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe bend left knee, reach back, catch left foot. Shavasana variation. I'm gonna offer it out. Those of you that love Royal Dancer, press up, lift up, root to rise. Come to stand. Overhead grip if it's a part of your practice. Well done, yogis. Amazing. Dive into the heart space. Kick the foot into the hand. Slingshot the heart forward. Beautiful shapes. Whenever you're complete, gently release back through Ardha Chandrasana with Shavasana. Woo! Release left foot, re-extend left leg back. Then kick left foot to the left, yogis. Slowly lower left foot down, pause near Malasana. It's a nice little breather, nice little break. Going a little easy on the vinyasas because the new moon was just yesterday at 11 p.m. Those of you that want it, puppy press. If you want to, you can also do a normal hop from standing split. I know it's easier. Have your fun, right? Like, do it brings joy. And this one is obviously harder. Pee on the fire hydrant. Lean in. Navigating with femur bones in external rotation and hip socket. Squeeze legs together at the top. I'm gonna throw in some exercises. Tuck so you don't suck. Then re-extend. Tuck so you don't suck. Re-extend. Keep doing it as many times as you can. Building intelligent central core strength. I love it. Whew. Just tell your sim character to do cool things. Nice work, yogis. Beautiful work. Straighten through the legs. Heel toe the feet together. Inhale as you peel chest forward. Find some length. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, bend in knees. Both arms sweep. Over to the other side. Shift weight into your left foot, right heel lifts. Hands come through heart center. Pitch arm forward as you reach your right foot back. Warrior three. Amazing. Gently bending in your left knee. Right foot steps way back. Inhale, both arms sweep. High crescent. Hands come through heart center. Twist to the left. Right elbow hooks over your left knee. Palms can press together. Maybe extend the arms, open the wings. Maybe reach that left hand back. Catch the half bind. Right knee can lower. Right arm can come underneath the left leg, maybe. Those of you, there's so many of you that did it. Right foot can step forward. Press up, lift up. Root to rise. Come to stand. Straighten through standing leg. And then straighten through lifted. Send in breath, send in Ujjayi. Awesome. Slowly lower back down again, birds, no rush. Pressing down through your left foot. Shift weight forward into crown. Right leg extends back. Then stepping it way back. Release the bind if you still have it. Inhale as you rise, high crescent. Open it out, warrior two, adjust the stance. Heel to arch alignment. Nice, flip left palm, reverse it. Right hand thigh or calf, lengthen through left side. Inhale as you rise, lift elbow, left thigh. Right arm extends forward. Half bind, full bind. Birds, take flight. Now again, here with this bird, you have the option to release the bind once you arrive. It's way easier if you bend the left knee. Catch the foot with right hand, and then re-straighten. Nice work, yogis. Amazing! Beautiful shapes. Then slowly lowering it back down, take your time. Maybe pass through a bound half moon. On your way back, shift weight forward into crown, right leg extends back. Find the balance. Find the breath. Illuminate the space. And then stepping it way back, release the bind. Rise, warrior two. Straight through left leg. Heel toe right foot forward. Deepen left hip crease. Extend left arm forward, reach. Left hand ankle shin floor, right arm extends up. And twist the spine open, gaze at the right fingertips. Deep Ujjayi breaths. Flood the space with life force energy, yogis. Gently bend the left knee. Lean weight forward. Press up, lift up, float right leg up. Right hip stacks. On top of left, push out through heel, reach out through crown. Maybe bend right knee. Reach back, catch right foot. Kick foot into hand, slingshot the heart forward for a Chapasana variation. Optional work, yogis. You can stay here or root to rise. Royal Dancer. Going for the full overhead grip if it's a part of your practice. You've got it, yogis. Strong in that standing leg. Continuous pulse of energy down. Ride that standing still wave. Stay connected to your breath though, so you're not just occupying space, right? We want to blow out those nadis, right? This is an intelligent excavation survey of the field as we illuminate all of our universal grid. When you're complete, back through Ardha Chandrasana with Chapasana. Nice. It's getting hot out here. Release, re-extend that right leg back. Kick right foot to the right. Then slowly lower right foot down. Malasana. Back into your squat. Oh yeah. Whew. This video is gonna be so funny because it goes from like dark to super bright. All right, maybe take it up into your puppy press. Again, feel free to handstand however you like. If you want to work a different inversion too, another plane that you're more comfortable in, feel free. Dharma wheel, always available. Middle fingers in line. It's a hot commodity actually, I only got a couple, so let us know if you want to use the Dharma wheel. Lean in, pee on the fire hydrant. Rise it up. Coming all the way to the top. And let's add another variation here. So from your handstand lower into your tuck, open out to a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond, and then extend the legs out wide. Back into diamond, back into tuck, and re-extend. Lower into tuck so you don't suck. Shine bright like a diamond, extend out wide. Spread them, back into diamond. Tuck so you don't suck, re-extend it up. Can you toe tap on the way back down? Hashtag toe tap Tuesday. Nice work, yogis. Straighten through the legs again. This time, peace sign fingers and thumbs. Catch your big toes. Inhale as you find length through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Pull your way in. Right hand to right hip. Left hand stays. Gripping your left big toe. Root to rise with your left foot and hand. Come to stand. Nice work, yogis. Solid. Open left leg out to the left. Maybe grow a tree branch with the right. Amazing. Maybe hinge at hips, slowly lower. Mercury ain't got nothing on us. The tail end of the Mercury retrograde. We're going out in style. Rise it back up again, yogis. Nice. Woo! Back through the center. Reach across. Catch outer edge of knee or foot. Reach your left hand back, twist. From navel in as you twist. Gaze over left shoulder, left fingertips. Beautiful. Back through to center. We're gonna add it in. Interlace fingers around left sole of the foot. Maybe slowly lower it down. Pistol squatters, take it to the ground. Nice. Amazing. Press it up, lift it up, root to rise. Come to stand. Don't think about it too much. Release the foot, hands to hips, or go branches, point the toe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it back, warrior 3. Yes. Gently bending in your right knee. Left foot steps way back. Inhale, both arms sweep, high crescent. Hands come down to mat. Well done, yogis. Walk right foot to the right, left knee lowers. Forearms can lower. think YouTube is ready for this? Nod the hips from side to side. Right hand to right knee. Gaze over your right shoulder. Come onto the fleshy part of your left knee. Bend left knee, reach back, right hand can catch the left foot, press heel towards seat. Amazing. Gently release. Walk right foot back through midline and straighten through your right leg, half splits. Maybe slide right foot forward, walk left foot back. Just go as far as feels comfortable, yogis. Honoring your body wherever your body is at today. Deep Ujjayi breaths. Be present with whatever comes up. There is a quad stretch. There is an overhead grip. Wherever you feel the invitation to move into deeper space. When you're complete with your splits, rebending in your right knee, walk right foot behind left wrist, release right knee behind right wrist, half pigeon. Gaze back at left leg in line with the hip. Inhale as you find length, exhale forward, fold it down. So it's like, it is super bright. I'm like, should I refocus it? Oh geez. To refocus or not to refocus? Oh, I know, it'll like get really dark again. I feel like I'm the sun right now. You are too. Of course, if you'd like to, quad stretch, overhead grip, I'm gonna do it. The YouTube fam. Bending in the knee. I was feeling kind of bad. I hadn't posted a YouTube video in so long, and I'm like, you know what? I could just kill two birds with one stone, even though I really don't like that saying. Just post up the camera while I'm teaching in the park. All right, maybe overhead grip if it's a part of your practice. Covering all the bases. Mercury, it's clear. Clean, clear communication within. We're good. We don't need any reminders. Last day is Tuesday? No, Thursday.
Third.
Yeah, is it Thursday? The 3rd is the last day. It starts moving forward on Thursday. So tomorrow is the last day. It starts moving forward on Thursday. So you have a play-by-play. And don't slack off. There's a post-shadow phase, right? It's still moving slow, slowly speeding up. Walk the hands back in again. Tuck back toes, engage your left thigh. Lift your left knee up. Slide right leg over to your left and set the right hip down. Walk the hands to the right. Left forearm can lower. Gently twist. Bringing the spine out of toxins. Deep Ujjayi breaths. Amazing. Walk the hands back to the center. You can press down through your forearms. Drag right hip back behind. Breathe into your psoas. Muscle that connects leg to trunk. When you're ready, start to walk the hands back in again, yogis. Hands plant about a foot in front of your right hip. Press up, lift up for a variation of plank. Left foot swings down, left arm extends, roll that left shoulder back. Lengthen through your left side body, fall in triangle pose. Maybe Vishvamitra unsupported. Right foot floats up, left hand can catch the outer edge. Root your forward. Nice work, yogis. Release, rebend right knee, left hand plants, right leg sweeps up and back. Hip circles, ankle circles, optional. Rotate down to outer edge of left foot. You can always lower a knee or a forearm. Get light in your right fingertips, roll your right hip stack. You can bend and straighten that left leg so the whole bottom of your left foot gets grounded. Then roll it open, side plank, floated tree, or yogi toe lock. If you'd like to add a variation, please feel free. Well done, yogis. Optional wild thing. Right foot can step back behind, press down through both feet, lift the hips up. And of course, it's getting nice and hot out here. Full Urdhva Dhanurasana. Blast your heart chakra open like a Care Bear. Or Chakrasana, beautiful, love it. Roll it back into your downward facing dog pose when you're complete, no rush. Vinyasa if it's pleasing, or feel free to skip it. All right. I just feel like adding something in. It just, you know, like a little flare. If you want to add some flare, right knee comes across to your left tricep. Ekapada Coon, float that left leg up. Then left leg comes up and over. The other Ekapada Coon, maybe side of the face. Fallen Angel. Vinyasa. Just for fun, just for funsies. Only if it sparks joy, because we all know the 8th limb is Samadhi. Nice, nice. Beautiful. Have fun with your intellectual prowess. All right, yogis, we started at the front of the mat, remember? So from here, I want you to try legs out wide. Bend in the knees, We just moved into the water tiger, so pounce like a big jungle cat. Legs come out wide. Can you toe tap? And go back up. Don't think about it too much. Woo! Toe tapping, meet me in a molasses at the front of the mat. However you want to get there. You can always step forward. You can always step forward. All right, yogis. Last standing sequence. We can do it. Straight through the legs. Feet about hips distance apart. Peace and fingers and thumbs. Catch your big toes. Inhale as you find length. Exhale, forward fold. Left hand to left hip. Root to rise with your right foot in hand. Come to stand. Utthita Astasana. Beautiful. Open right leg out to the right. Maybe grow a tree branch to the left. Maybe hinge a hip, slowly lower the right foot down. Yes. And then rise it back up again. By the way, speaking of Mercury retrograde, the planets are all Roman planets, Roman gods, back through the center, except for Uranus, of course, because Uranus is different, because it's associated with Aquarius. Left hand reaches across, catch outer edge of your foot. Reach your right hand back. So in Greek pantheon, who is Mercury? Anyone? Trick question? Back through the center. I'll give you a hint. Hermetic Principles. Slowly lower down. Hermes, yeah! Nice. Press it up, lift it up. Root to rise. The winged messenger. That's why Mercury is between the sun and earth. Hands to hips to grow branches. He was always delivering messages between the humans and the gods of Olympus. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep your right leg back. Of course, the sun would be the deity. The deities that the messenger is convening with. Gently bend in your left knee. Right foot steps way back. Inhale, both arms sweep. All right, hands come back down to mat. It's all connected. Walk left foot over to the left, right knee lowers, forms lower, ease into the hip stretch, not hip side to side. Hermes Trismegistus is Thoth. Some people also think another reincarnation is Patanjali. Anyone know who Patanjali is? The author of the Yoga Sutras. Left hand to left knee, gaze over your left shoulder. You learn some things sometimes too when you come to yoga. Bend right knee, reach back, left hand can catch right foot. Gotta nerd out a little bit, stay with the theme of class. Gently release. Walk left foot back through midline. So we do talk about how, especially the first 4 chakras are the 4 elements, but sometimes we kind of waver, peter out when we get to throat chakra, because it starts to get a little bit more subtle, a little bit more mystical, right? Root earth, sacral water, solar plexus fire, heart chakra air. We're moving from gross to subtle. Throat chakra sound, ether, brow chakra light. And then crown is thought. So thought is where we get the name for Thoth, right? It sounds like thought. So he gifted us the Hermetic Principles so that we could use our intellect to arrive in higher vibrational frequency states. Maybe bend in the right knee, reach back, catch the right foot. Because all of the other elements are varying densities of thought form, right? You just become more and more dense as you go down that spectrum. Maybe overhead grip. But we can disentangle ourselves, right, from samsara, the cycle of suffering. Rebending in your left knee. Walk left foot behind your right wrist. Release left knee behind left wrist. There is always this moment in the process of disentanglement wherein you see how you were needlessly suffering. It's a part of the process. And love it. I've learned to love it, because it's like if we didn't have that suffering, if it wasn't there, it wouldn't remind us to dance the Tandava. It wouldn't remind us to fill out space in our sphere of existence. So it's still kind of sometimes hard to love, but not gonna lie. But you know, it's all part of the process. I love it though, right? Because like I first started to realize that it's all just physics, I was like, oh god, no, I hated that class in college. But now it's like you get to experience this whole spectrum of the tamas gunas and their various arrangements of emotions that are a byproduct of those arrangements. Just nerding out super hard right now. If you would like to, yogis, walking the hands back in, bend your right knee, reach back, catch the right foot, press heel towards seat. quad stretch. Maybe overhead grip if it's a part of your practice. Beautiful. Whenever you're complete, gently release. Walk the hands back in. Tuck back toes, engage right thigh. Lift right knee. Slide left leg to the right. Then set the left hip down. Walk the hands to the left. Right forearm lowers and gently twist. It is a straight leg deer pose. Amazing. Back through to center. Pressing down through your forearms. Drag that left hip back behind you. Breathe into the psoas. And then walking the hands back in again. Press up, lift up, variation of plank. Right foot swings down 45, right arm extends. Fall in triangle pose. Roll that right shoulder back, side body stretch, maybe even a little bit of a heart opener here. Option 2, float your left foot up. Right hand can catch the outer edge. Deep Ujjayi breaths, breathe into that space. Rebending in your left knee, right hand plants, left leg sweeps up and back. Optional, rotate onto outer edge of your right foot, roll your left hip to stack. Float a tree, yogi toe lock. Nice. Beautiful shapes, yogis. Beautiful variations, modifications. Maybe left foot steps back behind, press down through both feet, lift the hips up for your wild thing. Option 2, full Urdhva Dhanurasana. Upward facing. And vinyasa, if it's pleasing. Feel free to skip it. Left leg comes across this time. Over to right tricep. Take it up. And then slowly lower into your Ekapada Kund. Switching. Right leg on top of the left. Position the right leg on top of the left first. And then release left leg back. Fall in triangle pose on your way back. Beautiful work, yogis. Vinyasa. Woo! All right, and now, child's pose. I'm gonna blame that one on Mercury retrograde. All right, rolling the spine back up through the seat, and now roll your mat up. You can just do hip dips. If that's what you're working today, building some strength in those quads. And it is the new moon too, so if your lower back is talking to you at all, honor that. Pressing the hips forward, yogis. Roll your spine open, puff the chest. Maybe one hand to an ankle followed by the other. Beautiful work, yogis. Amazing. Then hands to hips when you're complete. Roll the spine back up. Take a seat. All right, so we're gonna do 3 rounds in total. You can do that for 2 more rounds. For the second round, I'm gonna go over the other back bends in second series of Ashtanga. Lagavadrasana and Kapotasana in addition to Ustrasana, which we already did Ustrasana, so I'm going to show you Lagavadrasana and Kapotasana. So Lagavadrasana, little thunderbolt pose. It's so cute. You can walk your hands down the thighs, catch in front of the thighs, gently pull your way in, okay? So from here, walk it down. Grab the fronts of the thighs. Gently pull in. Nice. Beautiful. Take a seat. Pause. Reflect. Notice what comes up. Beautiful work, yogis. Kapotasana. Everybody always asks, what's the full Kapotasana? Because half pigeon, right? Everybody knows half pigeon. Here's your full pigeon. So you can do it traditional. Hands come back like a drop back. Walk your hands in. I love just catching my ankles and then flipping it. So I come a little bit untraditional in how I do Kapotasana. So here is how I like to go. Grab your heels like you're going into Ustrasana and then wrap those elbows in. Rise it back up. Woo! Beautiful work, yogis. Nice. I know, it's such a trip when you meet your edge, right? Knowledge, know your ledge. So now for this one, a lot of you flipped over into Urdhva Dhanurasana, so that's why I'm offering this one out. But make sure it's all about the landing. Like you don't want to land too close to your feet, because if you land too close to your feet, you're gonna come up in an ankle grab Urdhva Dhanurasana, right? Which most of us, we're not really quite there yet. That's okay. Give yourself a little bit of space from your feet where your hands land, and you'll have more success. Start with the toes tucked, all right? Gather up your core. So if again you need to do some hip dips, do some hip dips. Core is engaged. Hands are both reaching back, same time. Maybe a little bend in the elbow so you have a little bit of shock absorption for impact. And rise it up into your full Urdhva. Can you lower it back down? And press it back up. Just for fun. Yes! I think that preface helped a lot. Yes! Nice! You guys got it. Well done. Release the front of your roll. Cross the shins. Roll over the legs. That one's so fun. I love it. Nice! Yes! I get so excited for you guys. All right. Yes! Beautiful. All right. Draw your right leg in, yogis. Now twisting to neutralize the spine. Right leg comes up and over your left. Lean onto your left seat. Slide your left heel back towards your outer right hip. Right hand can come behind your sacrum, left arm extends up. Exhale, double outer to right knee. From navel into twist. And since we already did the arm balance on both sides, thank you to Joel. Left arm can thread through the right leg. Maybe reach back, catch the fingertips for the full bind in your seated posture. Roll that right shoulder back. Nice. This is kind of fun. If you want to, you can straighten through the right leg. Yeah. And then gently release, rebend right knee. Release the bind, counterbalance twist to your left. Back through the center. Stack those knees, Gomu. Gomukhasana. Right arm can extend up. Bend the elbow. Reach left hand up back for fingertips. Inhale as you find length. And exhale to forward fold it down. Feel free to use a strap too here. If you're at home, you can use a dog leash or a belt. Not a flimsy item of clothing. Don't do it. Don't wreck your favorite shirt. Rolling the spine back up through the seated or sweater. Releasing the arms. Shake them out. Hands behind, legs out in front. Bounce the knees, winch away for the feet. Draw your left leg in, left leg comes up and over right. You can lean onto your right seat, slide right heel back towards your outer left hip. Left hand behind your sacrum, right arm extends up. Exhale, right elbow out edge of left knee from navel and as you twist. Maybe right arm threads through the window that your left leg creates. Reach back, catch fingertips. This is gonna be great on YouTube with the planes and the lawnmowers. Maybe straight through that left leg. Beautiful. And rebending in your left knee. Release the bind, counterbalance twist to your right. Epic flow today, yogis. Back through the center and stack those knees. Heels towards the outer hips. Left arm can extend up. Bend elbow, reach right hand up back for fingertips. Of course, feel free to modify. Simple cross-legged variation is fine. Inhale as you find length, exhale forward. Fold it down, deep Ujjayi breaths into all of these sensations. Every sensation is an opportunity to expand consciousness. It's where thinking and feeling merge. Rolling the spine back up through the seated. Releasing the arms. Whew, shake it out. Hands behind, legs in front. Bounce the knees, winch wipe your feet. Slide flush the bum out from underneath. Inhale as you sweep. Exhale, forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Maybe catch your wrists. Maybe catch your elbows. Any elbow catchers? You can do it. One day. Rolling the spine back up through the seated. Let's do it. Legs wide. I'm gonna go out of frame, but it's okay. Maybe come up into your middle. Just to say that we went there today. Beautiful work, yogis. When you're complete, press it back. Nice. Yeah, feel free to side bend. Hands underneath your knees. Slide the feet together. About a cone. Hands underneath feet. Press elbows into inner thighs. Forward fold it down. Oh yes. And rolling the spine back up through to seated. Draw your knees together. Roll down onto your backs, yogis. Now, if you're feeling like chilling out after that epic sequence, feel free to just take bridge. But what we did earlier, it was in preparation. It should help you to find a more smooth transition into standing from Urdhva Dhanurasana and also dropping back. You can also feel free to use the wall here too if you'd like, yogis. Press up, lift up. Root to rise. It's all in the hips. So shifting forward and back, pressing down through your feet, lead with your hips. And the rest of the spine will follow. Feet flat. Utilize all of those rooting and rebending forces. Pull that energy up through those flat feet. It's okay if the feet come out a little bit to the sides. You'll start to learn how to bring them in more over time. And back down again. Again, both hands same time. And of course, if you're working your chakrasana, feel free. Back over again, any takers? Gently release, tuck chin, slow lower. Woo! Windshield wiper those knees, side to side. Hug right knee and extend left leg out. Scoot the hips to the right, draw the right knee over to your left for your supine twist. Stack right hip on top of left hip, roll right shoulder to the ground. Amazing. Back through to center. Switch. Hug left knee and extend right leg out. Scoot the hips to the left. Draw left knee across over to your right. Still engaging the core. Beautiful. Breathe into your lower back, side body, rib cage. Back through to center. Hug both knees in. Extend the legs straight up. Wrap elbows in. Keep the gaze directly up. Press up, lift up, shoulder stand. Walk hands down back. Press chest, first chin, crease back the neck. You can lower the feet down for your Halasana plow. And maybe bend the knees around the ears for your ear squeeze. No rush. Whenever you're complete, hands come underneath your seat, extend legs out, press down through forearms, lift your chest up. Crown of that to the mat, Matsuyasana fish. And gently release it. Happy baby. And as you know, maybe, especially if you've been back bending, and we've been doing a lot of back bending this class, maybe one leg comes behind the head, followed by the other. Nice work, yogis. Just as a caution, don't post this on Instagram unless you don't mind getting turned into a meme. When you're complete, gently release. Feet flop open, palms face up, close the eyes for Shavasana, final resting pose. And this is where we'll part ways with the YouTube world. Thank you for practicing with us today. We'll practice with you again soon, hopefully. Namaste.